Are we live? We're live. I'm getting a thumbs up that we're live. Hello. Oh, you're not going to do the countdown? Okay, all right. Hello, Internet. All of the Internet is now watching us. I am Rodney Thompson, co-designer of Lords of Waterdeep and designer on the Scoundrels of Skullport expansion. We're getting ready to live stream a game of Lords of Waterdeep using the Undermountain module in Scoundrels of Skullport. As we've mentioned a few times before, the expansion actually comes with 2 mini expansions inside, Undermountain, which we're going to play today, and also the Skullport expansion, which gives the larger expansion its name. I have some very fun and talented people here with me today to play, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves, starting over here with you.
Hi, I'm Chris Dupuy. I'm one of the developers on Scoundrels of Skullport.
I'm Peter Lee. I am the other half of Waterdeep.
My better half.
Yes, and also a designer developer on Skullport and everything.
I'm James Wyatt. I kind of trash-talked my way to the table today.
You did, actually.
By claiming that I might have played this game more than any other person alive, which is not true because my wife has played more than me. She plays by herself sometimes when I'm out of town.
So
that's hardcore.
But I am fairly confident that we have averaged at least 1 game a day since the game was released.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that actually does it.
That probably does. I mean, we played a lot during design development, but that might beat us.
But that wasn't a year.
We never put it away. It lives on our dining room table. Whenever we sit down for a meal together, we play.
Wow, that's...
So, do you like the game?
It's really more of a time waster.
The thing I think is awesome, I know I've told you guys this before, but the first time I played it, I said, oh my god, my wife is going to love this game. And she does.
Yeah, my fiance has been sort of hounding me to get a copy of the expansion to bring home because we literally just got our copies. So anyways, I do have to put out the a partial disclaimer that we are adults, sort of, who occasionally use adult language, so if there's anyone who is wary of such language, you have been forewarned. But other than that, we're just going to play a game today. We have the awesome Trevor Kidd running the show behind the scenes, so Trevor's going to put some stuff up on the screen, and then one thing I do need to point out is, in addition to playing with the Undermountain expansion, we are also playing what we call the long game. The long game is actually a variant where everyone actually gets an extra agent over what they would normally start with. So since we're playing with 4 players today, we would normally start with 2 agents and get a 3rd agent in the 5th round. Today we're actually starting with 3, and then we'll get our 4th in the 5th round. So with that, I think it's time for us to start.
And we randomly decided that the host was first.
Yes, they randomly decided.
It was random.
It was random.
Okay.
I really tried for blue, but it didn't work.
Okay. All right, I am gonna.
Did you introduce who our lords are?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have problems with that.
Okay, all right. We have some lord cards, so you might be able to see them later, unless you want us to hold them up for people.
No, I will work on getting the files up. You guys
okay,
keep
cool.
Okay.
All right. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and start, and I'm gonna fire things up first. I am going to go to one of the new spaces. I am going to go to the Hall of Mirrors and get a fighter and a rogue, please.
Oh, I really should have thought about the placement of this box.
Yeah, that's all right. You can pull it a little closer.
All right. I am going to start us off right and go to the entry well. And I'm going to grab a quest, Diplomatic Mission to Suzeo, which is a piety plot quest. And I get to play an intrigue card. And I will play... do I want to play that one? Yeah. I will play Good Faith, which is an intrigue card that says I get to take 2 clerics from the supply and place them in my tavern, and I choose 1 opponent, and that opponent takes a cleric and puts it in their tavern. And Rodney.
Oh,
there you go,
the
buddy.
designer tax does not strike again.
I'm going to take my lame one that is missing part of his leg and go to the Builder's Hall. I'm going to spend 6 gold to put in one of the new buildings, and it is the Hall of 3 Lords for this one.
Oh, very nice.
When you go here, you remove 3 adventurers from your tavern and place one of those adventurers on each of 3 different action spaces, and you get 10 points. So you basically make other scores better.
Crazy.
Well, now that you guys have taken all the cool spots, I take a cleric.
Aw. You should have started hollering if you wanted clerics. We could have worked something out.
All right, I think that I am just going to go to Blackstaff Tower and get a wizard, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, I am going to go to the Grim Statue and pull 2 intrigue cards. I'm going to draw 2 intrigue cards. And that is exciting.
We'll get 4 gold.
Okay.
I will go to the Field of Triumph and take 2 fighters.
We're gonna fix this.
All right.
That's smart.
Thanks.
All right, I think I'm going to go to Cliffwatch Inn. I will get a quest and intrigue card. I will take Discover the Hidden Temple of Lolth, and I'm done.
Okay. I am. Gonna go to Waterdeep Harbor, and I will play Tax Collection. I get 4 gold. Each opponent can choose to pay me 4 gold for 4 points. So those of you not looking for buildings, feel free to toss some money over. No one. All right.
Good.
Too early.
I will go to the harbor as well, and I will be playing Constriction, which gets me 2 fighters, and I will give James a 3rd fighter.
Oh,
Well,
so we've drawn our lines. I see how it is.
Well, you started it.
Yes, comrade, we are alliance.
I will also go to Waterdeep Harbor and play Sponsor Apprentices. This is a new card from the expansion. I will take a wizard from the supply and place it in my tavern, and place a wizard from the supply on any action space. Could I have 2 wizards from the supply, please?
You may. Oh, you got it. There you go.
So I take 1, and I will put 1
Hey, I get to go next.
there.
Well, that made that space better. Sorry, Rodney. James just put a wizard on the Castle Waterdeep space. So whoever goes there not only gets the first player token, they not only get an intrigue card, they will now also collect a wizard. And since we are at the Waterdeep Harbor phase of the first round, I will go there.
At least I'm not going last anymore. See, that was my clever plan.
Get a little closer.
I'm gonna take 2 robes from the Grinning Line. There you go. Thank you.
Well, looks like I'm going to take a quest. Go
Yay.
there.
Oh, and you get 2 gold,
2
too.
gold. And the Resurrect Dead Wizards quest, because that just sounds fun.
Ooh, Manchester's Harbor's out.
Oh, you.
Oh, hello.
All right,
The
so
end of
come
the
back.
first round, so we get our agents back.
Let me help you there.
All right, so as first player, I will go to the Builder's Hall, and I will purchase the Room of Wisdom. Blue gets 1 point. This is a new building. When you go to this building, you take 2 clerics, and you also place 1 cleric from the supply on 1 action space. I will pay for that too.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
I'll go to the Hall of 3 Lords.
That was 7.
As part of this action, I put a fighter on the Hall of 3 Lords, a fighter on the Reset Quest, and a rogue on Castle Waterdeep, and I get 10 points.
10 points for yellow.
Saucy.
Well,
Stuff out on the board.
will use Chris's new building.
Hey, cool. And I get a cleric.
So I take 2 clerics, and I place 1 on the plinth. And then I will turn in a quest, turning in 2 clerics and a fighter to convert a noble to Lathander. I get 8 points. Thank you. And
You're
I
welcome.
take a quest from Cliffwatch.
Oh! He stole the Magister's Orb.
I took a quest to recover the Magister's Orb. I'm being responsible.
Okay, well that changes what I do. Alright, I'll go to the plinth, get my 2 clerics. I'm going to immediately use these to complete a quest. Defend the Tower of Luck for 0. But once at the start of each round, I can take 1 of any adventure from the supply and place it in my tavern. I also get 1 adventure of my choice. I'll take a cleric.
Okay.
I'm done.
Gonna go to the Field of Triumph and take 2 fighters.
I will go to Castle Waterdeep.
There you go, sir.
And an entry card, please. Thank you.
Alright, we'll go to the Grinning Lion Tavern and take 2 rogues. To help me recover the Magister's Orb. Maybe.
Alright. I will go back to the Hall of Mirrors, taking a fighter and a rogue. And then I will use those and my 2 clerics to complete Discover a Hidden Temple of Lolth. I get 10 and a quest from the Cliffwatch Inn.
Yeah.
So let me grab a quest. Took Ambush Arthur Morland. That's the quest I took.
Okay, I will go to Waterdeep Harbor, and I will play Call for Assistance, which is a new intrigue card. I choose 1 opponent. I will choose James. I remove 2 fighters, 2 rogues, or a fighter and a rogue from their tavern and place them in my tavern. I would like 2 fighters, please.
There you are, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Happy to be of assistance.
That was the most genial exchange of stolen adventurers that I have ever seen.
Well, he did kindly request some assistance.
This is true.
I will also play,
Yeah, it's not called demand for assistance.
and I will play Spread the Wealth, which gets me 4 gold, and because James keeps getting robbed, I will give James 2 gold.
Aw, thank you.
Fine, be that way. So allies, right? Don't forget.
What?
Don't forget me.
Don't forget you what?
They're all working on an alliance over there. We should
You took
work
first
together.
player from me, putting me last on the turn order.
Yeah, but then Pete, it's fine. I knew Pete was
Sorry,
going to take
pal.
I will go to Waterdeep Harbor and play Arcane Mishap. Each opponent removes a wizard from his or her tavern and returns it to the supply.
it. I worked so hard for that wizard that I had no plans for.
For each opponent that could not do so, draw an intrigue card. That would be 2.
Yep.
Wait, oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't have one.
I was counting James. Math is hard.
Yeah.
I am not an opponent of mine.
You're not your own opponent. Yeah.
I counted 3 opponents. All right, so we're back to the harbor. Oh no,
No,
we're not.
I still have an agent. Remember,
You were
Mr.
going
goes
last.
first.
That's right. I forgot.
Or Mr. went first, I should say. You're not anymore. Okay. That's tricky. All right. I am going to go to the entry well. Allowing me to take a quest and play an intrigue card. I am going to take Deliver Weapons to Saloon's Temple. And the entry card I'm going to play is Recruitment Drive. I take 2 fighters from the supply and place them in my tavern. I place 1 fighter from the supply on each of 2 different action spaces. So I get 2 fighters, first of all. I'm going to place 1 on 2 spaces. This is tough. Alright. I need to make another building out, and I'll put 1 down here on the Grim statue.
Interesting.
And I'm done.
All right, I'll take the bait. I'll go down to the Grim statue, grab that fighter that was just placed there, as well as 2 intrigue cards. Oh, good. That's awesome. Hey, I wanted some of those.
No, not anymore.
There you go.
Thank you. I took Placate the Walking Statue. It is a quest that allows me to put a building in from the stack into play without at no cost.
What the heck? I just took a quest called Plunder the Island Temple, which, if I manage to complete it, will give me 40 points.
How many points?
40.
Wow.
All right.
Right.
So that's the end of round 2.
Yep.
So at the end of round 2, Pete is at 11, Rodney's at 10, James is 8, and I've got 1 point on the board. Did you put out the...
Yep, I did.
Okay, cool.
I will go.
Oh my god, I'm last. This is awful.
This into play.
Oh, at the
I
start,
get 3 points.
at the start of the round, I'm going to take my free guy for Defend the Tower of Luck, and I'm going to take a wizard.
And you get the bounty.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's an awfully nice spot you got there, Pete.
I would like 2 gold. Thank
There's
you.
your 2 gold. I will take 2 wizards.
All right, then. Okay, I think... A lot of decisions already. I can see a couple different ways to go with this.
Yeah.
It's interesting. All right, I think for now, I'm simply going to go to Cliffwatch Inn to get a quest, and I will take Loot the Crypto Chanteo, and I get an entry card along with that. Perfect. I chose wisely.
I'm going to go to the Cliffwatch Inn, grab a quest and 2 gold. I will grab Perform Penance of Duty, which is a piety quest. And with my 2 gold, I will be able to complete my diplomatic mission to Suzale.
I thought you were going to say Elder.
I know. I was making the same joke.
So now, this is a plot quest, and I can complete face-up quests at Cliffwatch Inn as though they were active quests for me, which is awesome.
That is quite awesome.
That's not
I'm
bad.
going to go to
Oh, and I get 10 points.
Hall of Three Lords again. And I get a fighter as part of that action. And then I will be placing some things. And I will get 10 points for that.
Okay.
I am once again going to go to the Room of Wisdom.
Oh,
Where I will take 2 clerics, and Chris gets a cleric, and I will place 1 there. Can I do that?
Yep.
Specifically on the second?
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right.
That is an action space.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to turn in 3 clerics and 5 pieces of gold to score 6 points, please.
6 for red.
For red.
Oh, yeah, sorry
Red.
about that.
As I resurrect dead wizards using the might of these clerics, I raise 3 wizards from the dead.
Very nice.
All right. I think I'm going to go to Waterdeep Harbor, and I'm going to play. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to play Sample Wares to take an unassigned agent and assign it to the House of Heroes.
Very nice.
Very nice. I appreciate that because I needed a cleric. So I will go to the second space on Waterdeep Harbor, which James was nice enough to place a cleric on, collect that cleric, and I will play Tax Collection. I take 4 gold from the supply. Anyone can pay me 4 gold for 4 points.
I'm good.
With that now 4 gold and my 2 clerics and my 2 fighters, I will complete Perform Penance of Duty for 12 points and a cleric and a fighter back. Thanks, James.
I'm going to go down to the Grim Statue to get a fighter and 2 intrigue cards.
Very nice. All right, we're being way too polite when it comes to like round
Yeah, we
5.
haven't talked enough smack yet. That's what people are really tuning in for.
Right?
I'll go to Waterdeep Harbor. Sure, yes. And play Crime Wave, where I take 2 rogues and give a rogue to
Rodney. Oh, thanks, James.
Pete.
Oh,
Thank you.
I should have said Pete. And then give it to me.
Turn in 3 rogues and 2 of my many wizards to recover the Magister's Orb
Very nice.
and score 6 points. And that is a plot quest where once per round I can assign an agent to a space containing an opponent's agent.
All right. Well, I sampled wares, so I have no other agent.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no, I wasn't prepared for this.
Oh no. Beta.
I guess I will go to the realm shop.
At the realm shop.
4 gold. Yeah. Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Already forgotten.
What didn't happen?
All right, so we're down to Waterdeep Harbor.
Waterdeep Harbor. All right. I'm going to reassign to the Grinning Lion. Get my 2 rogues. I'll use that to complete a quest for 4 fighters, 1 rogue, 1 wizard, 2 gold. Any minute now, thank you. All right, I deliver weapons to Saloon's Temple for 9 Veeps and 2 clerics.
9 for gray.
You can see his
Okay.
piece there.
I am going to reposition to the Hall of Mirrors and take a fighter and a rogue.
Well, I will continue the trend of shifting the first
Nice.
player
Slowly creeping around the table to you.
and taking an entry card. Another useless entry card.
All right.
So take them back.
Round 4.
Round 4.
Thank God we're getting another agent soon because 3 was just not enough.
3 wasn't cutting it.
Nope.
All right. Chris, I like your room of wisdom.
I appreciate you continuing to go there.
Oh, hey, I gotta take my start around
yeah.
thing, so I'm gonna take a wizard.
Okay.
Just
And I
FYI.
will put a cleric bounty. Oh, where? I can't decide. I'll put it on the Grim statue. It seems to be a popular spot.
place to hang out if you're a lone adventurer lost after dark. Alright, I'm going back to the Grinning Lion. And I'll just use them immediately along with another rogue, a cleric, and $2. 2 gold. To loot the Crypt of Shantea, I get 7 VP, 4 gray.
4 gray.
I get an intrigue card, and I draw a quest from the deck. So, intrigue card, draw a quest. Prison Break. Skullduggery.
Skullduggery!
I'm in a rough spot. What am I going to do? All right, I'm going to go to Waterdeep Harbor, and I'm going to play Information Broker, which is a new intrigue card. It says that I draw 3 intrigue cards, and each opponent draws 1. Enjoy, sirs.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you have messed up. Serious tactical error, Christopher.
No, I'm pretty happy with it.
I'm going to go to Builder's Hall and get the House of the Moon.
Yeah, that's a nice deal for 3.
So 4 points for yellow. House of the Moon allows you to cleric and 1 of the face-up quests.
Pete, that's a lot of buildings that you've built so far.
It's 1 or 2 buildings that I've built so far.
Yeah, would you like to put a building
It's not a
marker?
monopoly.
Or are
I
you
would
gonna-
like to put a building marker.
Are you going to keep trying to stay under the radar as the builder?
I will go to Pete's fine establishment, the House of Wonder.
2 gold, please. Thank
Take
you.
2 more clerics.
Okay. Did you collect the fighter on that space as well?
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Added bonus.
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Alrighty then.
I have to remember my special power.
You have a special power? Oh, yeah, that is a good power to remember.
Alright. I'm going to go to... Yeah. Alright, I'm going to the entry well again to take a quest. I'm going to take... Investigate Aberrant Infestation.
Oh, best quest ever just popped.
Oh, I did. No, I wish I had that one. Alright.
What is that best quest?
That's Domesticate Owlbears, the joke card that somehow made it into the final game.
So whenever I complete that quest, I say I get 8 points and an owlbear and 2 gold.
Yeah, 2 gold. That is correct. Yeah.
And my wife looks
And because it's
crazy.
domesticated, people pay gold to you to see it as where the gold comes from.
Nice.
He does tricks.
All right. So, anyways, for my intrigue card for going to the entry well, I will call for assistance.
Dude, we're friends.
Are we?
Yeah, we are. There's
we?
plenty of fighters and rogues.
Pete is in fact in the lead. Pete, I'd like your 2 fighters, please.
You chose wisely, sir.
Thank you. Pete's in the lead.
That was terrifying. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you were really.
No, I needed all of those things. All the things I need. So.
Get all the things.
Wow. Let's see. What do we got going on?
Don't give me rivalry face.
Rivalry face.
No, never rivalry face. You know I hate rivalry face. That's right. I just made a Your Highness joke.
Yeah, I feel.
Weep for the future of America.
All right. I am sick of going third, so I am already going to jump on Castle Waterdeep.
You've been going third for 1 round, and
I'm already
it's
sick
so
of it.
terrible.
It's awful. Absolutely awful.
I'm gonna go here and play conscription to get 2 fighters.
See, that came right back. You're fine.
I'm fine. But James somehow gets another fighter out of that.
Thank you.
All right, fine. Do I have to be the first one to cross lines?
Cross party lines.
Cross-party lines.
There's a wall being built here.
Didn't I do something to you?
Yes.
Like willingly?
Did you?
Yes.
You've been going to my building. That's been
too.
appreciated.
That counts.
Who's up?
It's James.
All right, I will go to Waterdeep Harbor and play.
All right. Obviously, doling out intrigue cards was the wrong move for me.
Clearly.
Yes, I will play Unexpected Success, which allows me to draw 2 intrigue cards, and as I draw each card, I can play it immediately as part of this action.
This is awesome.
Number 1.
You can keep it in your hand if you don't want it. If you don't want to play it.
I will do it right now. I'll pay 2 gold and use a space an opponent's agent is on.
You don't have another agent, do you?
No. This is
sorry. Yeah,
private
okay.
agent.
Private
Sorry,
agent.
it's not accelerated plans. Okay, got it. Sorry, I can't see the card here because the building stack is in the way.
Sure.
Sure. Where are all your agents?
We're all over the
Well,
board.
a lot of them are in Waterdeep Harbor.
Yeah.
Anything that's not red.
All right, so I'm going to take 2 rogues from the Grinning Lion Tavern.
For a second, I thought you were going to take Castle Waterdeep.
That would
Should
have
have.
been awesome.
Oh, that would have been. Actually, I still can.
Oh my God,
second
you're right.
card.
Magister's Orb.
Oh, it's a mandatory quest.
Oh no.
I've been nice to you.
I've been utterly neutral to you.
That's
Oh, come on! Boo. All right, so internet, this is what we call the designer tax. The designer always gets the mandatory quest.
Yeah, and I feel bad about it.
No,
No, I
you
don't feel
I
bad.
do.
It's fine.
No, you don't. Don't lie.
I'm just gonna hold my intrigue cards like this so people won't give me.
Don't lie to
mandatory
me,
quests.
James
It's fine.
Wyatt. I know you're secretly James and not James.
That's right.
You're the Mirror Universe,
What was my
James Wyatt.
You can tell by the goatee.
That's right.
No, wait.
Yeah, we're all the Mirror Universe versions, except for Commander Riker over here.
All right, this is getting better.
Yeah. All right. Blah. All right, you've all made serious tactical errors in opposing me.
There's nothing.
You know, you're just stuttering, and now you. I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna talk
But,
trash.
yeah, that is exactly right.
So I'm not sitting here going,
Yeah. Okay.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
All right. Going to the Hall of Mirrors, I got a fighter and a rogue to complete this garbage quest that was handed to me. So I stamp out cultist for 2.
Okay. I am going to go to. You all right?
Yeah. No, James. Just James. That was a well-timed.
I'm going to go to Aurora's
quest.
Realm Shop
Why would you do that?
because I needed gold.
Why? Why?
Because
Why you do this?
Oh my God. Because he kept stealing my rogues.
How
I couldn't
else
go
am
to
I
the Grid
gonna
Line
buy more
Tavern.
buildings?
I kept stealing your rogues, right?
Oh wait. I wanted to do something else.
You got a handful of intrigue cards there. You got all the options.
They're all filled. I gave out too many intrigue cards, obviously. All right, I will not complete a quest because I choose not to.
I will go to the Hall of Three Lords again.
All right, someone's got to stop him from
Someone's
doing
got to
that.
stop me doing this.
I think it's pretty clear by now the fact that he's completed 0 quests, built 3 buildings, and just keeps going to that building. I think we know who he is.
Yeah. Okay.
Reassign?
The water. Yeah.
Yep.
Watery Harbor.
So. All right. I'm going to clear the quests.
You cleared off Domesticate Owlbears?
I'm sorry. It had to happen.
We're no longer friends.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to weep.
Okay. I'm going to. Tough decision. I'm going to take Thin the City Watch. Oh, interesting. And I had a different plan, but then Protect the House of Wonders came out, and I'm going to use my plot quest's ability to complete that quest.
Very nice.
Before anyone else can grab it. There's my things, and here's my plot quest.
So 8 points
So that would be 8 points for me, and going forward,
for blue.
I can complete piety quests.
You
And
can
more
complete them
victory
before.
points.
Yeah, there you go.
I was going to finish my statement.
I'm not so sure.
Now we're going to replace this, and yellow's up.
Yellow, that would be me.
That would be you.
I'm gonna go here to get cleric, fighter, and a face-up quest. I will take recruit for Blackstaff Academy.
Wow. Who shuffled this deck? Arcana all over the place.
I will go to the Grim Statue, take a cleric,
Very nice.
and 2 intrigue cards, and then I will turn in 5 clerics, 2 fighters, 2 rogues, and a wizard to plunder the island temple
So you went from what place to what
from
place?
20 to 60,
Or from
pulling 22
last place
points
to
ahead
first
of
place?
Rodney. Why, yes.
I don't know. Yeah.
We gotta really get our act together. I mean, look at, they even have their bits organized. We've just got this pile of junk here.
Yeah.
And also we're in last place.
Yeah.
Well, you're in last place. I'm
Thanks.
in third place.
Thanks.
And that's round 4.
All right. Oh no, it's actually round 5, and we're gonna get our extra agents.
That's the end of round 4.
Oh, excuse me. You are correct.
Sorry, Rodney.
No problem.
Round 5.
All right, so at the start of round 5, James is in first with 60 VP. Pete is in second with 38. Chris Dupuis is in third with 31. And I am sadly in last with 28.
Okay. I am going to.
Oh, and I'm taking a wizard for my plot quest reward.
I'm going to go to Waterdeep Harbor, and I will play Call for Adventures. I will take 2 clerics from the supply. Everybody can take 1 of whatever they want from the supply.
And we'll take a wizard.
With those 2 clerics and the 4 gold that are already in my tavern, I will complete Produce Miracle for the Masses, which is another plot quest. 4 or 5 points, please.
5 points for
Blue. And now, whenever I take an action that gets me a clerik, hey, I like clerics. I can
Was it
also
actually-
replace something else with
Was it
cleric.
actually 5 or is it 7?
It's actually 7, thank you.
Woohoo! I will go to the House of Wonder,
Teacher.
spend 2 gold, and get 2 wizards, and this fighter. Then I will complete Placate the Walking Statue for 10 points, and I'll draw the top and put it into play.
Oh, come on.
Wow. That is what we call a
building,
top deck.
and 10 points for me.
I will go to Waterdeep Harbor.
Okay.
And play Accelerate Plans, which allows me to take this guy back
Nice.
and immediately play 2 guys. So I will get my intrigue card back, so sort of, and go to the Yawning Portal and take a fighter and a rogue.
I'll take a cleric.
I played both guys, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This one. All right. I'm going to take a quest and 2 gold. I will take Research Chronomancy for my quest and 2 gold. And I'm going to complete a different quest actually for 2 wizards, a fighter and a cleric. I investigate Aberrant Infestation for 13 VP and 1 intrigue card. So 13 for Great Ways.
Pulling into 3rd place.
Okay. I'm gonna go here and take my own building to get 2 clerics, and I will also replace this fighter with a cleric because of my plot quest, and I get to place a cleric somewhere on the board. I will put it on the reset quest spot.
Okay, I will go to Waterdeep Harbor to recall an agent. Done.
I will go to the entry well, where I will take explore Agaron's tower, and I will play Spread the Wealth. I'll take 4 pieces of gold and give 2 gold to
Last place.
Rodney.
Yes.
What?
But you did the mandatory quest last time.
That's right. Oh, and then I will turn in 2 of that
You get
gold
2
that I
gold.
just took. Nice. And a cleric, a fighter, 2 rogues, and 2 wizards, and score 20 points.
Wow. Nice.
As I expose the red wizard's spies. Oh, and I get an entry card.
I think we might be able to tell who's been playing this game every day.
I was really afraid that I was just going to suck up the place entirely.
All right, so I'm going to go to Blackstaff Tower to get a wizard, but I'm going to use it immediately along with another wizard and 4 gold to research Chronomancy. I get 4 VP, and I get a wizard, and I get to return one of my assigned agents. So here's my wizard back, and I will actually return this guy back off the Cliff Watch Inn.
Okay. Okay, I am going to have to do something. I'm gonna clear the quests. I collected a cleric. I already used that, so I can't do it again. Alright, I will take over a rival organization.
I will go to Waterdeep Harbor and play free drinks. Remove a wizard from your tavern because you are now way in
See that the alliance is crumbling.
The alliance is crumbling at this point. The sharks are biting, and I get it in my tavern, and I am done.
Well, just to show you that there's no hard feelings, I'll use your building again and give you money to buy your next building and take 2 wizards.
Ugh. Those are rough. Alright, I need monies, so I'll go to the realm shop and get monies. Get 4 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna go to...
Say I didn't sing my song again. I spared you that.
We are all thankful.
So is the internet.
It's already forgotten. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm gonna go to the Hall
Nice.
of 3 Lords.
Okay, I get 2 VP.
Yep. I'm going to put a cleric there.
Wow.
Put a...
Where are all the clerics? Oh, they're there. That's where they are. They're in that
They're
one
hanging out in
building.
the room wisdom.
a rogue there, and a cleric there.
And you score 10 points.
Yep.
Go down and get 2 intrigue and a cleric.
That's not what you were supposed to do.
Oh, I played an extra guy using my entry card.
And you recalled an agent.
Yes, I did. So I am going to
And I also recall the nature.
go back to the Cliffwatch Inn
Craziness.
and take host a festival for Sune
Uh-huh.
and get $2.
Someone's looking for help confronting the Xanathar.
He's in the other expansion.
I will go get 2 robes from the Draining Lion Tavern, and then I will complete this quest for 6 points and 4 wizards. 3 wizards, I lied.
Cheats.
So 6 free elephants.
Okay. Rodney?
Oh, it is better to me. Thank you. Oh, God. Okay, then.
At least it wasn't obvious that time.
Yeah. You guys, give me better options. Alright, I guess I'm gonna do this thing. I'll just go to the Field of Triumph and take 2 fighters.
Okay. Now we are moving off of Waterdeep Harbor. I will... I guess I'll go to the House of the Moon, defend the Lance Board Room, and collect a cleric.
Can I get 2 gold for that?
Oh, great.
I will go to the Hall of Mirrors to get a rogue and a fighter, and then with my last action,
Would you like a cleric, or would you like first player? Or perhaps a building?
Not enough
No money
I
for
don't have enough money
buildings.
for the building. I guess I will take first player.
Oh, good.
Yay! All right, round 6.
He's a slippery one.
Mr. Grinch.
Yes, I'm going to take a wizard with my free one from Defend the Tower Lock.
Okay.
I will go to the Hall of Three Lords to get 10 points.
Just a lineup of cubes on your buildings.
Yeah, I keep putting the adventures that I place on Hall of Three Lords on my own buildings to encourage them to be used.
Oh. I will go to the Hall of Mirrors, take a fighter and a rogue.
Okay. Rodney?
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
No, I got it.
Okay. Just making sure.
Hey, Rodney,
Thanks, Pete.
we're playing Skullport.
I know, I'm pretty excited about that. Actually, it's totally rad. Alright, I am going to the Cliffwatch Inn to get a quest and entry card. I just took Recruit for City Watch. And I'm going to actually complete this quest here using 2 wizards, 2 fighters, and 4 gold. I get 9 VP for gray and 2 clerics.
Did you get your entry card?
I did not. Wait, I'll tell you in a second. I did not. I'm done now.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Waterdeep Harbor, collecting the rogue that's on that first space, and I will call in a favor and get 2 more rogues.
Okay, I will go to the House of Wonder, a rogue that was placed on it, a cleric, and a face of quest, which will be survive a meeting with Helester, and then I will complete that immediately for 15 points. And since I used, so this one's a little weird, where basically it has any adventures as part of the cost. So what that means is I draw an entry card for each wizard that I use to complete the quest. So I get 4 entry cards as a result.
I got you coming.
Thank you. There you go. Thank you.
I am not happy with the way this is going.
I'm sorry.
It seemed like you were doing fine a minute ago.
Sorry. Alright, I'm going to do this. Assassination. Each opponent removes a rogue from his or her tavern and returns it to the supply. For each opponent that cannot do so,
Me.
I get 2 gold.
Yep.
Which is what I wanted, because I turned that in with a fighter and 2 wizards for 6 points, please.
6.
And whenever I take an action that provides a wizard, I also draw an intrigue card. I'm happier now, thank you.
Glad we could help. All right, I'm going to go to the Field of Triumph.
You realize, of course, this means war.
I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna get 4 gold, and I am done.
I will go here, and I am going to give Mr. First Place a mandatory quest. Awesome. It's one of the new ones. What does it say?
Unveil Abyssal Agent. Requires a cleric and a wizard. The reward is an intrigue card. And I can't do any other quests until I do it.
Yep.
Because it's mandatory.
Yep.
Really, he's just trying to make me go to the House of Wonder again.
Not mandatory.
But I can't go to the House of Wonder because I don't have any money. Alright, so I will go to the Yawning Portal. I would take a cleric and a wizard, which I will turn in promptly. But when I take a wizard, I get to draw an intrigue card.
I take a wizard.
And then I complete the quest, which also lets me draw an intrigue card. Thanks, Pete.
Uh-oh.
Y'all done?
I'm done, yeah.
I'm going to go to the Grinning Lion, get 2 rogues, and then I'm going to turn in 1 rogue, 3 fighters, 1 cleric to ambush Arter Morlin for 8 VP and 4 gold. So 8 for Gray, please.
I am going to go to the Builder's Hall to build the Lost Cavern. When you go there, you can discard a non-mandatory quest to get a fighter, a rogue, and 1 of your choice. I get 2 VP.
Cool.
I agree. Can you replace the next building, James?
No.
Yikes. What do I want to do here? I will go to the entry well, get this quest, and play Call in a Favor for a wizard, and I will use that wizard immediately to complete this for 8 points. And now for the rest of the game, when I've completed an Arcana quest, I score 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
So 8 for yellow.
8, 9.
Okay, so when I play at home, I always rule that then I will reassign after blue.
That's
actually
that is,
correct,
yeah.
right out of the
Yeah.
FAQs.
Okay, yeah, good.
Good job.
So I play Graduation Day, take
Hey,
2
buddy.
wizards, and
You don't want to give it to Pete. And also Rodney's
Nice.
nipping at your heels,
He
too.
needs a lot of wizards.
I'm going to be discarding
And
these.
also, he's going for Arcana quests.
I am not. I've had these 2 Arcana quests since the beginning of the game. Did you see what he's doing? He's lying.
Yeah,
and that's
he's
just
actually
wrong.
taking Arcana
Well, he's
quests
not
on a
lying.
regular
He's just
basis.
misinformed.
Yeah, huh?
I'm actually going to give it to Pete because...
Are you kidding me?
He just gave you a mandatory quest.
You're right.
Thanks, buddy.
You mean all I have to do is plead and you change your mind?
Complaining works, internet.
Yes,
Complaining works.
All right.
yes.
All done?
I'm done.
All right. Well, I'm going to help you out.
Are you really going to go there and help him out?
Oh, yeah.
That would
All
work.
right. Yeah. So I'm going to discard
Or something, I'm
that.
afraid.
Can you put that in the discard pile for me? And I get a fighter, a rogue, and I'll take a wizard. Wizard!
I'm actually going to take a fighter. Okay, and because I don't want Pete getting that when you buy a building, get more points quest, I'm going to clear the quests.
Good idea, Lord. Of course it's a good idea. You know, we made it through 3 D&D live streams with nary a Monty Python reference.
That is correct.
And then we get to Waterdeep, and I bust the first one out.
I'm going to take Heal Fallen Hand, Grey Hand Soldiers.
Yo, you healed my soldiers?
Yeah,
That's
see,
awesome.
now we're friends.
Cool.
It's cool.
Our alliance is strong, comrade.
Okay, and then I think we go to reposition.
Yep. So it looks like Chris is up first.
Okay. This is crazy because I need that. But in lieu of that, I'm in trouble. Okay. So I guess my best bet is to go to here and get 3 clerics. And I put a cleric on a space. Let's put it on... Wait, who's got first player? Anyone but you is good.
I will go here. Oops.
I laid that cleric out for you, buddy.
I'm going
Yeah, I got
oh,
another
again.
one. He's got another one.
I'm taking Established Wizard Academy because that looks cool. And then what the heck?
There you
I
go.
will rise to the bait.
It's my turn last. I guess I will go here. That's you. Where did I take? There. Here. To spend 2 gold to get a wizard and a cleric.
Okay.
And I'm done.
I believe everyone is done. On to round 7.
That's really just round 7.
Okay.
All right. I'm going first. I will use Chris's cool building
Cool.
to discard this quest I don't want to do. Take a fighter, a rogue, and a wizard, which gives me...
I will take a wizard.
All done, James?
I am all done.
All right, I'm going to go to the realm shop and I'm going to immediately spend that money. So I'm going to use a wizard and a cleric to complete recruit for City Watch. I get 8 VP, so 8 for gray, 7, 6, 5, I'm at 70, plus 3 fighters and 3 rogues if I immediately spend 10. So the 4 from the space plus 6. I get fighters and 3 rogues.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go to Waterdeep Harbor, and I will play Graduation Day to get 2 wizards, and I will pay James back for his wizard earlier.
Thank
Nice
you.
catch.
Yeah, and then I fumbled it.
Oh, I couldn't even tell. With that, I will steal a spell book from Silverhand.
So I forgot to grab my one from the start of the round. I'm going to get my wizard.
Drop that off. That gets me 7 points, 2 intrigue cards, and 4 gold, which I needed.
I'll play Lack of Faith. So each opponent removes a cleric. And if you don't have one, I get 2 points.
You get 2 points.
For yellow, right?
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Sorry.
Well then, I'll go here. At the Yawning Portal, I take a cleric and a rogue, and then I turn in a cleric, a fighter, 3 rogues and 3 wizards to establish my Wizards Academy. I will score 12 points, please. And whenever I take an Arcana quest, I take a wizard from the supply and place it in my tavern.
Excellent. Rodney?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, wow. Okay.
I'm actually surprised how fast this game's going.
For the long game. I am in big, big trouble.
Oh, God, I don't want to give that to Pete.
You can give it to me.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to give it to anybody, actually.
Well, that's just mean.
Yeah, that's just mean, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, okay, I'll go here. I go to Cliff Watch in. I take Expose Cult Corruption and 2 gold.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the Grinning Lion Tavern for 2 rogues. I will complete Heal Fallen Greyhand Soldiers for 8 points and 6 fighters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. James, can you move me up?
I'm sorry, 8 points?
Yes.
I will go to Waterdeep Harbor and play Arcane Mishap. Each player removes a wizard.
Alright.
I never remove one, so I don't get any.
That was just mean. There was no benefit to you for doing that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was no benefit for me to do that.
I will.
If I have intrigue cards, I'm going to be playing them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm torn.
You're all out of faith. This is how you feel?
Wow.
Are you cold and...
No. No, we're not. No one is. Everyone stop talking. The remainder of the live stream will be in silence. Trevor, mute the audio.
Oh, you get 2 gold? Or I get 2 gold?
Yes.
Thank you.
All done, James?
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of you to ask.
I'd like to, be polite. Who has the Magister's Orb? James does.
James does.
That messes with so many plans. Okay. I don't want that. I don't want that. Alright. I am just going to... Exit Tower for a wizard.
Okay. I'll go to the Hall of Mirrors for a wizard, which I will use to complete Steal from House Edebrant. Wizard. Ah! Cheats! I thought I had 4 rogues. I did not.
Sure. Yeah.
Spoilers. Alright.
Done?
I suppose.
I will go to the Hall of 3 Lords to get 10 points.
Sure.
And
Don't look at me. I stopped in 1 round. I don't see anyone else jumping on that.
there. There.
Sorry, thinking.
That's okay.
You're not allowed to think in this.
You just place.
I get so confused. I'm just gonna go to the field of triumph and take 2 warriors. Fighters.
We call them fighters.
That's Waterdeep.
I appreciate that, sir.
I suppose that's an improvement.
Now that I can't steal it out from under him.
Basically.
Wow.
I have a great poker face. I have a great Waterdeep face.
My Waterdeep face.
Yeah, wow.
It's a very song-filled night.
Because, you know, what the internet really wants is to hear game designers sing the hits.
So I am going to grab this quest because I have to. And then I am going to, for my intrigue card, I do, because I told everyone I wanted it. And then I'm going to play Bidding War.
For next week's live stream, we'll be doing the Ghost Karaoke.
You know,
Why did no one turn in?
yeah, I started to say, is it possible to get negative viewers? Or, like other viewers leave?
Viewers on adjacent channels.
Right. Like I sense a disturbance, I have to close my browser.
Okay, I will take that quest.
Yeah.
I'll take Turbion's Graveyard.
Thank you for mooting my question.
No problem. I had a hint on what you were looking for.
Wow, yeah. Well, I'm not going to give Rodney a Skullduggery quest.
Okay. Pete. It's your turn.
Oh, I have another guy.
Yes, you do.
Oh my god, James, you just made my next turn super hard.
Glad I could be of assistance.
No.
I guess I have to go here. This one, 2 gold. That and 2 blues.
What do you suppose Trevor's doing?
He's
Is he writing
typing
email?
furiously.
Writing his fan fiction?
Yeah, he's writing his Lords of Waterdeep live stream fanfic. And then Rodney turned to me and said, "Trevor, you're the best." That's why it's fiction. Oh, I love you, Trevor. See, this is good that the cameras don't point at Trevor.
Yeah, the adult language came out in sign language.
Yeah, adult sign language.
I believe the term is flipping the owlbear.
That's right.
So I'm going to take the room of requirement and place a cleric somewhere. Let's put a cleric here. And do I want to complete a quest? I can't even complete a quest even if I wanted to. So that solves that problem.
And you're done?
I am.
I guess I will go here. Reset quests. Cleric. And I'll get create a shrine dogma.
I've been looking for that quest the whole game.
Yeah, could have done it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm done.
And you have one more guy to reassign.
Oh, yeah, I do.
So, not done, is what you're saying.
There. Let me clear.
Hey.
Alright. We arrived for the final round. Alright, so going into round 8, our current leader is still James with 98. Pete is in second with 86. I'm in third with 70. And Chris Dupuis has 65. Putting him in last.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, so I went first. Pete, never let it be said I never did nothing for you. Alright. Oh, and so for my free one, I'm taking a wizard. And then I'm taking a wizard and a cleric for Yawning Portal. And I'm going to complete this quest with 4 rogues, 2 wizards, and 2 gold. To complete Prison Break, I get 14 for Gray. So 5, 10, 15, 14. 2 fighters. And I can immediately play an intrigue card without taking an action. I'm going to play Unlikely Assistance to give one opponent a wizard from my tavern and score 8 VP. So, James.
He's in first place.
He doesn't need wizards.
Okay.
He has 0 need for wizards. And I get 8 more.
0 imminent need for wizards, that is.
Okay, I will go to Grinning Lion Tavern for 2 rogues. I will complete Steal from House Edebrant for 10 points and 6 gold.
10 points.
10?
Yes.
I will go to the Lost Cavern and discard Raid on Undermountain. I will get a fighter and 2 rogues for that.
Chris, did you get a dude?
No, thank you. I will get a rogue. Yeah, I'll get a rogue.
I will go to Waterdeep Harbor and play Sample Wares, which allows me to assign
Nice.
Very nice.
an agent to a building in Builder's Hall, which gives me a cleric and 2 fighters, which I don't need because I'm turning them in right away. No, I'm not. I need them.
Lies!
Cursed financial difficulties.
I'm done? You're done?
I'm done.
Okay. Go to the Realm Shops to get 4 gold and knock over my guy, apparently. Stand up. It's very important that your agents stand up. It's proper Lords of Waterdeep etiquette. And then I'm going to complete this quest with 2 fighters, a cleric, and 2 gold. 2 gold, yes. To destroy a temple to Selvatarn. That is 10 VP, plus 10 if I immediately return 4 fighters from my Tavern of the Supply. So a total of 20.
Very nice.
Yeah!
That's a big jump.
I think that destroyed me.
Okay. Go to the Hall of Mirrors to grab a wizard. With that, I will take over a rival organization for 10 points and 4 rogues. 10 points.
Sorry.
That's cool.
I'm going to sleep at the wheel here.
I will go here. Quest and 2 gold.
Oh, I'm going to jump right on that one. Mega 40-point quest just comes out.
It needs 10 gold. It's
I
not like
just
we
took
had.
Deal with the Black Viper, which when I complete it, I draw 4 entry cards, and as I draw each one, I can play it immediately.
Wow, you might actually be able to complete that too. Yikes. Well, I will use the ability granted by the Magister's Orb to take 4 gold, which I then turn in with 2 clerics and 4 fighters for 10 points, if you please.
Oh yeah, sure.
And 3 clerics. And I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to go here to play Recall an Agent. Back this guy.
considering the quests. Wow. I'm going to grab Defend the Yawning Portal so no one else can complete it this round. And with my ability, I will complete Eliminate Vampire Coven for 11 points and 13 points and 4 gold.
13.
1, 2, 3, 4. The reason I drafted Defend the Yawning Portal is it is a warfare quest that uses a bunch of guys, and when you complete it, you can return up to 3 of your agents. So that is something I didn't want happening in round 8. And who knows, there's always the dream that I could do it.
Mandatory quest. And I'm done.
Wow, everything I thought I might do in the last 3 people's turns has been squashed. I'm going to weep. Oh, I can do that. Except that really is dumb. So I'm not going to do it. I can do that. Is that less dumb? No, that's more dumb.
I believe right now James is talking to himself.
I mean,
That's a bad miss. That's what we need. We need our commentators.
Yeah.
Trevor,
get on it.
That's the problem. As the game goes on, we get more and more into the strategy. We get, less.
I wouldn't say that's the problem. I think that's just the what that happens.
What happens with the podcast?
Yeah.
If we are being a little quiet, is because we are deep in thought, trying to,
Trevor, seriously, you should just sit behind the monitor and just...
Do we have any golf commentators that we know that we can just get to?
I will take that cleric.
The nation's capital.
And I place one more cleric.
Anywhere.
Why would you do that, James? No, I'm just kidding. All right, I'm actually going to go there. Take the cleric.
Why did I do that?
Taking this quest. And I am going to play as my intrigue card, Open Lord, to discard this mandatory quest.
That's one way to get rid of mandatory quests.
Actually, I will reveal my Lord. I am Danilothan.
I would read the Open Lord.
Oh, yeah, I should probably read the Open Lord card because there's people at home that might be confused.
Like, what did he just...
Okay, so the Open Lord intrigue card is new for this expansion. It says, reveal your Lord card and discard any of your uncompleted mandatory quests. For the rest of the game, you cannot be affected by attack and mandatory quest intrigue cards played by opponents.
Nice.
And you revealed that you are a new Lord, right?
Yes.
And that pile of quests makes me very, very nervous about my standing.
What does he get points for in the counting?
3 for each non-mandatory quest completed.
And he's completed a lot. There is nowhere.
James is close, though. He's completed a lot of quests, too.
I need 1 gold. There is nowhere on the board that can get me 1 gold.
Isn't it crazy?
I know.
Yeah, gold has been tough.
So tough. I could do that. Could chance it. I could go there. Alright. I guess I will just go here. All the 3 lords. Pete gets 2 points. I will place some of these guys around because I can still use that.
I made a mistake.
You've made a horrible mistake.
Huge mistake.
And I will put all these guys on Waterdeep Harbor. There you go, guys.
Seems safe.
I will complete Thin the City Watch
Secret 9th round.
for 9 points. And 4 rogues.
Oh, and you get 10 for.
Yes, and I get 10 more.
Yeah, I'm in big trouble.
Well, hello. What? How am I in first place? That's not going
Cheating.
to last.
Yeah, probably cheating. Savage cheating, actually.
That's what I've been doing. As soon as I got to this side of the board, I've just been slowly moving it around. That was rough. I had plans. They were thwarted. Rogues and money were very difficult to come by. Sorry, I'm already doing post-game commentary.
Yep, there. Oh.
Were you saying?
No, I had I recalled, and I'm going to take Field of Triumph.
Not what you saying.
Red
What?
is you, James.
Yeah. Not a lot to be done here.
You should draw some intrigue cards. That seems safe.
Not bad. Here, I'll take a wizard, which gives me an entry card, but whatever.
Right.
Good job.
Okay. Yeah, there's one right move. Okay. I reassign to...
No, that's the wrong move. You're going to give him money
They're actually identical, aren't they?
right before the end of
It
his...
doesn't matter. Yeah. Hold on.
Dance.
Dude,
Dance.
how much money do you have, Pete?
3.
Should we?
I can't believe I'm going to do this.
What? Wow. That was the right move. Or you could have gone to the Grim Statue. But draw your entry card. Play by the rules.
That's actually my entry card if we're following the
Oh,
rules.
yeah, sure. I don't think it'll matter, but...
Oh my god, look what you did.
I will go here and take a face-up quest. It doesn't matter, but
And
I'll get
the cleric.
a cleric, and then I can complete this for 25 points, which is not going to do me enough.
And Rodney's off the board. Wow.
I needed 1 more gold, and I would have gotten. Or sorry, I needed three more gold, and I need 3 gold, so
Well,
it wouldn't have done.
Well,
Still a good move. All right. So at the
I
end,
should have gone there before.
before
yeah, so before scoring, we should give our before final scoring, we should give our points.
before final scoring, I am in the lead, and I'm just gonna savor this moment for a second.
117.
At 117, Pete is in second with 113. Rodney has 112, and James is hot on our heels at 108.
Can't believe I ended up in
So
behind.
let's go in. Why don't we go in order? And
What about
just review?
leftover dudes before?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right. So I was looking for piety and skullduggery quests, which I had some competition.
I wasn't really able to get the Lords up, so if you guys want to split
Oh,
your
okay.
Lord wasn't.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
So I completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 32 points for my lord. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. I got a total of 40 extra points at the end of the game. So that jumps me up to nope.
You're not.
157. Not bad.
I was Samarzia, so I was getting 4 points for Arcana and Commerce, not the Builder Lord like everyone was.
Oh, funny.
Whoops, sorry.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 points. Yeah, I needed that 40-point quest at the end if I was going to have any shot.
I was Kiriani Agravar, so I was looking for Arcana and Piety. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 32, 34, 36, 38, 41.
41. So you are at
40, 39.
31,
49.
149.
It's all up to you, buddy. think you can do it?
I completed 12 quests. So
Wow.
I'm Danilo Than, who gets 3 points for each non-mandatory quest, as I mentioned earlier.
He's one of the new lords.
He's one of the new ones. So that is 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So 41, 42, 43, 153. Yep. And so Chris is the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yay! So our final score was I had 157. Rodney had 153. James, where are you?
149.
149, and Pete had 138.
Yeah.
Excellent game, guys.
Yeah, that's close.
That was really close. I was hurting for gold the entire game. It was very difficult.
And actually, you know, so on my last turn, I had the choice of either playing Open Lord or using Bribe an Agent. Or giving Pete a mandatory quest. I think I actually chose the worst of those 3 options because I wasn't going to complete another quest. Well, I was going to try and complete Send Aid to the Harper, so maybe it wasn't the worst
Yeah, I
option.
thought you were going to be able to complete that.
Targeting me at that point doesn't do it.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Well, no, but I was thinking more about Bribe an Agent. I could have found a way to get... Because I actually needed 4 more gold.
I was really lucky that I figured out that you were getting
No,
piety,
that
and I
would've made a
kind of like
difference.
took my foot off the pedal a little bit and started diving a little bit into skullduggery. Because as soon as I realized we were fighting with piety, I was hurting.
Yeah.
So about how long do you think an extended game would take if we weren't, talking and explaining everything?
About this.
So we
An hour
started about a quarter after, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, about this long actually. I mean,
Hour, 10 minutes kind of thing?
Yeah.
hour and 15 typically, I think.
We didn't spend a lot of time explaining stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say this is pretty typical.
Is there anything you guys want to explain about the Undermountain part of the expansion? Now that we've got a few minutes here at the end?
Sure. So what you get in Undermountain is basically more of what comes in the box. You'll have more quests, more intrigue cards, and 3 new lords. The main mechanic in this one is placing adventures on the board, so it makes it hard to predict what things are worth, or harder to predict what things are worth. So you can't always go to the same thing because suddenly Castle Waterdeep, you'll get a cleric when you go there, or you can reset the quest and get a fighter, and it increases just the variability of the game.
And also, I like what it does to my strategy, because when I'm placing a rogue on the board, maybe I want to place it on my building to lure you there, maybe I want to place it on reset quests to get you to go there, maybe I want to put it somewhere that you might not want to go, but I want to go to next turn. There's a lot of different options.
There's a psychological element too. Like if I'm placing something that if someone else wants, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and lure people away from where I want them to go. And I also like how it can change the value of baseboard spaces, so that you might end up with, okay, this round one of the base action spaces is more valuable than a bought building, and I think that's really cool.
So it definitely changes your strategy, because the first building I bought was the Hall of the Three Lords, which allowed me to place the things on other buildings, and that changed my strategy a lot to make me buy 3 buildings right at the beginning, so I could continually use Hall of the Three Lords and encourage other people to
Go to your buildings. Yeah,
And we
that's
all
smart.
assumed you were the building.
And you all assumed I was the builder.
Well, mostly, like, it wasn't necessarily the buying buildings, because 4 buildings is not that many, right? But it was more that you weren't completing quests. That was the reason that I was suspicious that you were Larissa.
But it was a nice little gold engine you had going with all your buildings, so that was really good, especially for a game that was really tight on gold.
Yeah. It didn't quite pay off in the end.
Yeah.
Not all
the rest of us
strategies
were too
do.
tight on gold to use the spots.
Yeah.
We've got a couple
That's
new people in the chat as well. Could you guys explain when you have the option to place resources on the board?
So specific things will tell you when to put resources on the board, like there's quest rewards, or this building here. Can you put up this camera so I can set it out here?
This one?
Right, no, this one. And tell me where to hold this.
Oh, you just need to
Closer, farther.
I'll do it.
You got it?
I got it.
All right. So basically, the one that Trevor's holding up right now is a great example. It says to place things on an action space. There are buildings that do that. There are intrigue cards that do it. There are quests that do it. That's about it. But yeah, it's a specific trigger that we put on cards and buildings.
Does anyone else in the chat room have any questions? We'd love to field
There was
some.
a question on if James had discarded a card, which he did not, because I went through the thing. There was a card that looked like it was a quest card. If you were wondering why you discarded it, it was just an intrigue card.
There were some mandatory quests.
Yeah, when I completed a mandatory quest.
Right, I think it's what it was. I think it was one of the mandatory quests.
Okay, cool.
Mandatory quests aren't ever going to be worth anything at the end of the game. So when you complete a mandatory quest as it's an intrigue card, you put it in the intrigue discard pile. You don't put it in your completed quest pile.
I noticed that you guys didn't fill the building slots. You know, like there were still a few buildings that were built.
Yeah.
Is that something that happens a lot when you guys play? Or?
Well, I think this game in particular, I mean, 2 of the buildings out right now are 8 gold, and there were a lot better uses for our gold in this game.
Gold was really tight. We didn't really have any additional gold generators out, so that was part of it. And then plus, because of my lord, Danilo, I wanted to complete as many low-value quests as possible, right? So basically, I was constantly looking up at Cliffwatch for low resource, low action cost quests to grab and put into play, and most of those don't have gold requirements on them, or many of them didn't, right? And those that did, I usually could satisfy the gold requirement just by taking the 1 quest and 2 gold action space. So I cared little for buildings, especially after Pete jumped out and grabbed the gold generating buildings pretty early. I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna mess with that. I did try to deny Pete gold occasionally, but it turned out to be unnecessary.
It was not unnecessary. That cost me about 25 points.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Your allies appreciate you costing him 25 points.
Sure. Well, he would have won. Right?
I had a 40-point quest that I couldn't complete.
Oh, okay.
I was 3 gold.
3 gold short. Yeah.
In the last round, I had the intrigue card that's give a quest out of your tavern to somebody and get 8 points, which would have tied me with Chris.
I would give an adventure out of your tavern.
Yeah, Cleric specifically.
Cleric,
and
yeah.
Oh, wow, you had plenty of those.
Waterdeep Harbor got filled up, and I already used the Magister's Orb.
Yeah, that's right, because you used it on the Realm Shop, and then I pulled off of it. And that's good.
What kind of things does the Undermountain board offer here?
Oh, okay, sure. We can just show it to people now that we're done.
They should be able to see it through that camera.
Before
It doesn't really zoom into.
Do you want to?
See if I can.
Do you want to do it? You got it.
So yeah, whenever you play with one of the expansions, you add one of these small boards to add new baseboard spaces to the game. So they're available in round 1. Rodney, since you can read them, do you want to run through?
Yeah, sure. So the House of Mirrors, which I used a lot, is get 1 of anything or get a fighter and a rogue. Basically, typically you're going to use that 1 of anything for a wizard or cleric, obviously. The Entry Well is get a quest and play an intrigue card, and then the Grim Statue is get 2 intrigue cards. It's the addition of this extra baseboard that in Undermountain that allows you to play the long game, basically, because it gives you enough spaces on the board that you can go to, so that you don't ever run out of spaces with the extra agents.
Did you guys find that it has enough extra, like people actually want to go toward that board?
I did quite a bit, just because I had a lot of quests that have odd numbered fighter or rogue requirements. So I was going to the House of Mirrors or Hall of Mirrors every turn for like the first 3 turns, something like that, just because I had quests that demanded it. This expansion, even though we didn't see it this playthrough, this expansion is also very pro intrigue card.
Yeah. I'm sorry, do you see the intrigue pile?
We did play a lot, although I think James's discards are up there too, right? But basically, the Grim Statue ends up in certain games being a really valuable resource space because, for example, we have the quest from the base game that gives you extra VP every time you play an intrigue card.
I think you cashed out of.
Yeah, and we basically have more things that key off of playing intrigue cards. We have is it a quest? No, it's a.
We have Deal with the Black Viper, which is the quest I drew, which I said earlier was you when you complete it, you get 4 intrigue cards, and you can, as you draw each one, you can play it immediately. So
you could theoretically throw down 4 straight intrigue cards as a result of completing that quest.
Yeah, I did the one that gave me 2. Similarly.
And there are others like there's a building in Undermountain that is play 3 intrigue cards. Right. I mean and that can be pretty saucy. And I actually had a fun little chain of intrigue cards where I think I went to Waterdeep Harbor, I grabbed a quest that I immediately completed to get the resource I needed to then turn around and play the intrigue card that gave me 8 VP for giving up a wizard. So fun little chains like that. See a lot of those in Undermountain.
Cool. So next week we plan to do some Skullport.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to tease about how that's different and how it changes the game?
Yeah, Skullport is the other mini expansion, and it is different because not only does it have another base board, it also adds a new resource to the game.
see those.
Corruption, which just got thrown out there. And these little blue skulls are corruption, and corruption is a special resource that is worth negative points at the end of the game. So you actually lose points for any corruption you have in your tavern, and we will show off that expansion next week, or that part of the expansion next week.
Both expansions have 3 lords with them. Each one has 3 lords.
Each one has
Six
3
lords total.
6 new lords total. You play 3 in either module.
And Undermountain, of course, had a whole bunch of intrigue, and like some of those quest rewards were much larger.
Yeah, Undermountain has 40-point quests.
You know, the funny thing is, I think you could actually play one of the lords from each of the 2 expansions in the opposite expansion. Like, you could play Danilo in Skullport, and you could play... it's not Hallister. Who is it?
No,
it's
the Mind Flayer.
No,
not the Mind Flayer. It's the wife of... It's
Irisol.
Irisol,
right.
Kelvin's wife.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
she is...
You could play her in this one.
Token.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You can actually play... I think there are 2 in this one, because you can also play Troyard.
You can play Trobrand.
Yes, because Xanathar deals specifically with corruption, so he has to only be in...
But Trobrand is sort of the inverse of Dalio, where it's so many points. Is it 5 points for each quest over 10 points?
Of a single type, yeah.
No.
Any over...
Oh, which one's the one of the single type?
That's the woman.
Irisol. Right.
Irisol.
See, look, we so much in this expansion, we can't keep track of it all. Yeah.
Are we going to do a third one where we mix everything together?
I don't think so. Not this time.
All right. Well, we need to do
You'll
that
have to
soon.
do that on your own.
All right.
That's fine. That sounds like a lunch game to me.
It'll just be you sitting in a room by yourself.
Yes, mix it all together.
Live streaming.
You can mix both modules together, and we definitely encourage the long version when you do that, because there are basically 6 new action spots on the board when you're playing that, so you definitely want the extra agents.
I love that version because you can't plan for anything.
Yeah.
You have no idea what's going on. It's crazy.
There's a lot that goes on.
Yeah.
You take out half of the base quests and entry cards just to make sure that
the expansion, there's
the same numbers
equal distribution
of quest and entry are in the same ratio.
It's pretty crazy.
And then this question comes up, so let's answer it. Can a 6th person play now?
Yes.
Rodney was actually playing with the new agents that come in this game, the Grey Hands.
Yeah.
We have a space on the board for them, and when you purchase Skullport, you don't have to include anything, or do you? You can play 6 players?
If you are playing 6 players, you need to have one of the 2 modules in play.
Yes, you have to have one module.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you could potentially run out of action spaces. But yes, you can play a 6-player game. We were discussing playing 6 players next week, but
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
It might be hard to get everyone around the table.
Yeah,
Right.
have everyone crowding together.
All the-
All right, like,
On
hello,
camera.
we're live streaming. I don't know why my voice goes up when we live stream. Apparently, but-
That was weird.
yeah, anyhow.
Is anyone else
Yeah.
kind of creeped out?
I'm kind of weird about it.
Yeah. So yes, it does go up to 6 players, and there's the Grey Hand faction, which was foreshadowed on the baseboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there aren't technically any team rules, right? You can make alliances.
Oh
as you
yeah,
go.
no, there's no rules like
There are
that.
no official team
The way our
rules.
table looks set up, people might get the
Right.
idea that you can
Because we're side by
split
side.
into 2, but no, it's
No, we made a lot of jokes about alliances and stuff like that, but it's and then we immediately shatter them.
well, you can make alliances in the game. Like you can help
Theoretically,
a little
yeah.
bit.
You can, especially with Undermountain, because you're putting things on the board. If you're going next and someone really needs that cleric, you can just be like, please, I just put the cleric there. I'll help you out later. And there's a little bit of table
I
talk
wouldn't
that.
help you.
well, also Pete and I never get help because of the designer tax again.
Yes.
So no one allies with us for long.
Yeah.
And strangely, we never ally with each other.
No.
Like the heated rivalry is alive and well.
That's-
Why do you think I
You're-
didn't?
you're
Why
a
do you think
rat
I didn't
bastard.
pick James as my ally? Because I knew you 2 weren't going to
That's
cause an
true.
alliance.
Anyhow, any other questions we need to answer?
I think we pretty much covered it.
Cool.
So-
Cool. Well, thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting me play, guys.
Yeah.
No problem.
We'll see you all next week. Hopefully.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.